Let's start off how we always do with our headlines in the NBA. Paolo Banchero has the third largest contract in NBA history now with an average annual value of $58 million a year. Paolo Banchero, what a deal is this for him? And I'm going to talk about it later in the episode, but a huge headline right there. Paolo Banchero, the Orlando Magic superstar and the 2022 number one overall pick, gets his bag. Norman Powell, the star of the Clippers this season, you could say, over James Harden even, at one point where he was averaging 20 points a game. Norman Powell coming off the bench, sixth man of the year at one point, then goes into that crazy role in LA where when the superstars go down, like Paul George did in his tenure there, then went to Philadelphia, like Kawhi Leonard who didn't play, like James Harden who didn't play for a little bit, Norman Powell was the guy who stepped up there, and he's heading over to the Miami Heat. It's a great deal for the Heat. Clippers, I don't understand it so much. I know you're getting John Collins in return, and I know you needed a big man, but you just got Brook Lopez. You don't necessarily need to move off Norman Powell, even though it's a bit big of a contract. I like this move for the Heat. They got rid of Duncan Robinson last week. They get a huge upgrade at that position right here with Norman Powell. Tyrese Halliburton is officially out all of next season. Pacers president confirmed it this week, just like we all thought, but Tyrese Halliburton is out for all of next season. Kyle Lowry is going to his 20th NBA season, and he'll play again with the Philadelphia 76ers. He says he wants to retire as a Toronto Raptor on that one-day contract, but for the time being, Kyle Lowry, 20 years in the NBA. Congratulations to him. That's about for all the news we've got in the NBA. In the MLB, we've got the MLB All-Star break and the MLB draft coming up. Trade season going on right now. The Washington Nationals just fired their GM and their manager, Mike Rizzo and Dave Martinez. I'm definitely giving my thoughts on that later on in the episode. We got a lot going on in the MLB with the Pirates. They just had a 30-inning stretch of no runs after torching my New York Mets by beating about 30-4 in a combined 3 games. Past 3 games they scored no runs until Tommy Pham broke it in the 4th inning of that 4th game, getting a run in the 30th straight inning of no runs. A little bit crazy of an accomplishment right there. Something you don't want to see as a Pittsburgh Pirates fan. After having a huge series the week before, a terrible one, and a terrible 2 the week after. Crazy stuff right there from the Pittsburgh Pirates. That's about for the headlines in the MLB and in all of sports. Not too much, going on in the sports world right now. We don't usually do episodes this time of year. I'm getting adjusted to it a little bit. But we're talking NBA, we're talking MLB. We got a lot more to discuss on this episode 222.